I'm now joined by the director of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, Mr. Tom Schilb. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's great to have you here in studio after seeing you perform in several theatrical performances. And wow, so you've gone from directing, or rather acting, you've gone from acting to now directing. What's that feel like for you?
It feels like a lot of work, but you know, I will tell you that it is really, really wonderful work. It's probably, it gives you a different perspective than you would think for a production like ours.
What are some items from that perspective that you wish you had known as an actor?
Well, I'll tell you that as an actor, you know, you're so focused on learning your part. Mm-hmm. And when you are a director, you are learning all the parts. And you're responsible for all of them as well. Your vision is what's being portrayed on stage.
And are you acting in this play?
Not this time, no.
It's too much, right?
It is too much.
Well, if you had been, what role would you have wanted? See?
I would say probably one of my favorite parts in this production is actually one of the ghosts. Oh. It is a ghost story of Christmas, so the part of Jacob Marley would be quite a lot of fun to do.
And we've seen so many incarnations of A Christmas Carol, from The Simpsons to The Muppets.
Oh, yes.
I mean, so many other franchises have taken on the story and made it their own, and that's exactly what you're doing too.
That's right.
So talk to us about that process, the adaptation process.
So I took the novel, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and we turned it into a play. And what that really looks like is we go through the story, we identify the best parts of the dialogue that Charles Dickens himself put down, and then we mix it with a little bit of theater magic so that it will work on stage and make sure everybody gets this wonderful message that's been around for a very long time.
And you get to tailor it to what Theater Victoria perhaps already has in its workshop, probably helping with budgeting, keeping it a nice slim show.
Oh yes. Now we are doing our best to reuse everything we can. We're a nonprofit, you know, so money is always a concern. But what we are doing is making sure that we bring a brand new vision to this. That's the same for all of our productions, really. We always have a hard-working, dedicated team of artists, designers, and more importantly, volunteers in our community.
Yes, volunteerism is so important. I know that y'all need volunteers not just for extra crew, but also to make the set pieces.
Oh, yes.
For wardrobe, for all of those departments that it takes to create the world of theater.
That's right, absolutely. Our volunteers fill positions across every department. So we've got people who are what we call front of house. That means that they're selling tickets on the night of. We have people who are behind the scenes helping actors to get dressed and moving set pieces. And then we have volunteers who are on stage and have all the attention on them. So there's really something for everybody with Theater Victoria.
I know we're really close to the opening date for this play, but is it too late to volunteer?
Not at all. In fact, because we open on November 21st, we have plenty of time. If anybody's interested, we love to hear from them. We will find something for you to do, and we're going to have a great time doing it.
Oh, I love that, in your best director's voice.
That's right.
Well, let's go ahead and share the information about Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. It's being put on by Theater Victoria, adapted by the director, especially for this performance, and it starts at 7:30 p.m. and it'll go on until 9:30 p.m. and it opens November 21st with that evening show, and it'll go on through the 24th with 2 matinee opportunities.
That's correct, yes. And our first matinee we're very excited about. This is the one on Saturday, November 23rd. It's what's called a pay what you can performance. So you can't book a ticket ahead of time for that one, but you can show up to the door, name your own ticket price. So if theater is something that you want to do, but it's a little too expensive for you, this is a great opportunity. And it's also a great opportunity if you want to give more to your local community theater.
Definitely. Maybe Mom wants to bring all the kids.
Please do. We want all of them.
All right. Well, you're going to stick around here for a few more minutes, so we're going to take a quick break and we're going to learn more about Theater Victoria. We'll be right back. And we're back here with Tom Schilb. He is the director of the upcoming Theater Victoria production of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Welcome, Tom.
Thank you.
So talk to us a little bit about your origin story with Theater Victoria. Did you have a theater background before you moved here to Victoria, and why did you move to Victoria?
So I do have a theater background, but prior to coming to Victoria, I majored in theater at Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas. I had never done theater before college, so I got there, auditioned for a play, and loved it.
Oh, wow.
I took a break from theater after that, and I actually came to UHV because that's University of Houston, Victoria,
Yes.
here in Victoria.
Go Jaguars.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a librarian, so I work for the university library there, and I'm very fortunate that there is a community theater here. And when I came, it was in 2022. That summer, they're doing my very favorite production at Theater Victoria. It was The Wizard of Oz.
Yes, The Wizard of Oz, and you played Scarecrow. What a great
That's right.
role.
My favorite part.
So it's not an ordinary thing for a community our size to have such an established theater community. I mean, it's really been a long-standing champion of arts, of performing arts here in our area, and so we're lucky that you were able to get into it, and now you're directing.
That's right, yes. It's been a great deal of fun, and it's actually given me a lot to appreciate here in Victoria, because I think that there's a lot of this city that people could appreciate a lot more, and our thriving arts community is absolutely one of those parts.
Could take some lessons from the pages of Christmas Carol.
That's right, absolutely.
And talk to us about your crew, your crew production-wise, but also your actors. Who are they?
Oh, our actors come from all over the community. We have people who are very educated, they're professors, and we have people who are just fresh out of high school.
Oh, wow.
As far as our crew is concerned, we've got some hardworking folks. We've got people who have been with the theater a very long time, over 30 years, and we've got others, this is their very, very first production. And it's really wonderful to see people of all stripes come together and work towards a common goal.
Yeah, it's teamwork, it's team sports.
Absolutely.
It's not just the individual, you've got to all make it work.
Oh yes. For every individual you see on stage, there are several people backstage that are making that moment happen.
Well, and are there going to be some fun special effects with these ghosts?
Oh yes, I don't want to give too much away, but it is a ghost story, so it wouldn't be a ghost story if we didn't have something special going on. I will say, watch out for Marley's ghost.
Okay, oh, I see. Well, I'm feeling inspired now to get in my best Edwardian and...
Wonderful, yes. We would love to see you come be in a theater production with us sometime.
Oh, I would love that. I'll have to get a co-anchor first for the morning show.
Wonderful.
But I can make it work. I love the stage. I think Joey Ochoa and I, we've done a play together.
That's right.
So.
Now, we can't forget Joey. Joey Ochoa is my co-director.
He's your co-director.
That's right.
All right, we got to give a shout out to Joey.
That's right.
All right, well, let's go ahead and remind folks about the details. So there are several evening performances starting on November 21st, the week before Thanksgiving.
That's right.
And they've got evening performances the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, that Sunday, the 24th, and 2 matinee opportunities with a very special opportunity on Saturday where you can name your price. So if you've got a big family and you really want them to take in the spirit of Christmas, go on Saturday at 2 p.m.
That's absolutely right. And if you're going to buy a ticket ahead of time, make sure you go to weldercenter.org.
Yes, I love their website.
That's right.
Well, thank you so much, Tom.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, coming up, don't go anywhere. We continue our fine arts conversations with another arts nonprofit here in Victoria. We'll be right back.